Well, it says we are live.
Yes, we are, sir. Yes, we are. Barely.
Let me get down here to the thingy.
That's what she said. I got some new blenders this week. They had a good sale, buy one get one free.
These are the same ones I've had.
They're just like all black. The ones I got, like goes with everything. Hey, Brenda, we just getting here ourselves.
Yeah, just in here hanging out.
Man, I'm cold, dude. I fucking got my slippers on.
Cold.
Yeah, it's chilly. Ooh, that don't smell like coffee to me, bro. It smell like Jaeger.
That's why I said it's Jaeger with a little bit of coffee in it. What's up, the rest of you? What's up,
I, I,
babe?
pre- I prefer
Yeah.
the regular
Just
Jaeger.
fine.
Hey, Facebook user. Ooh.
Yes, it's showing. Somebody's watching on YouTube.
Hey, Jack. What's up, brother?
I'm Jack Martin.
It's never a boring night on Friday, Brenda.
No, it never is. Not
What's
Friday
up?
night. Did y'all know we had a show?
What's up,
Go
Jake?
figure.
I
What's up,
know. I
Jake?
think it's like 45 now episodes. Dude, that's horrid. Like, I'll never buy that again.
44. I know. That's why you go for the small one first.
Well, I get the small one so I don't make a complete ass out of myself, like that one episode.
I don't know which episode you're talking about.
Me neither, because I don't remember it. But I went back and watched it, and I was like, "Oh my god, mortified."
I gotta, excuse me 1 second. I gotta message this person back because this is awesome.
So yeah, pretty much chilling by myself the better part of this weekend. I'm always hanging out with girlfriends.
Well, see,
Jackson,
if he was closer, we could fucking hang out, man.
I know. Jackson, his hotel room, probably with a lot of, probably with a lot. I'm just kidding, Jack. What's up,
Sorry,
Purdy?
I've been fighting a damn cough for the last 2 weeks.
Dang, Jake. That'd be like the same records if we were fighting 45 times.
Yes, Mandy hung
Or
a
58
beautiful
times.
light.
Aw.
She did that for me this morning while I was asleep.
Weather's good. We had some hard ass rain the other day. Facebook user. But I mean, we need it. We need it so bad. So everybody just shut up and dealt with it. And we got some rain coming next week. It's just getting cold at night. I mean, nothing to like what you all are used to or carry lane or anything, but 38 is cold for Southern California.
Yeah.
37 actually the other night morning. Well, you be safe, Jack, when you do head home.
I apologize. I'm not done my message yet. Hang on.
Florida. Who's a Facebook user from Florida?
Who would you think?
I don't know.
You don't know anybody that lives in Florida?
I know a few people that live in Florida, but I don't never seen them come on as Facebook user.
It happens. Hell,
Yeah,
Boo's been on here as a Facebook user before.
it happens to the best of us. So, oh yeah, remind me backstage to talk to you about destinations for the stream.
Yeah, okay.
No, fuck that. 18. See, I mean, you acclimate into your environment. I'm used to this environment. You know, I'm planning to move to the East Coast. So,
What's up, Steve? Thank you. If it keeps showing up as
oh,
Facebook user, yeah.
oh, thanks, Steve. So I'm gonna get a bunch of Carhartt gear and fucking the first year I'm gonna freeze my ass off.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Fairmont, Florida.
Ain't that bad. Yeah, how's things down in Florida for the mob? We don't hear much out of y'all. I know y'all are kind of spread out.
It's like here, bro. It's a pretty big state. I heard if you log out and log back in, Steve, that works the majority of the time. T-shirt weather up there. Texas too, I'd imagine. Man, I'm trying to come up with content for my TikTok, and I'm like brain dead about it.
Dude, I save so many videos that I think about stitching or duetting, and I just never get around to doing it because like I don't know, I just always felt like that like I'm just me. Like who the fuck wants to get on and see me? But when I get shitty, like I think I'm fucking hilarious. I'm a riot to be around.
I had
So
two. I
I
had
fight you
two
for it.
videos in my private. You know, like the privacy settings. They were privately only viewable by me. I just threw them out there today. Like fuck it. I seen dumber videos blow up.
Hey, you gotta go solo for a minute. I'm gonna go into a coughing fit. Hang on.
You got the COVID. Of course you can. No, it didn't work, Steve. Whatever. We know it's you. You have to give StreamYard your permission too. It's in the original like promotional thingy we do, but whatever.
Yeah,
I've done
sorry, I didn't
I've
want to
gave
blow y'all's
StreamYard
ears
permission
out.
and I've gave StreamYard permission and it showed my name like 15 times. Like watched the show and then like one time it just said Facebook user. I was like, what the hell? I might blow the dust off the PlayStation. She's gonna be gone all weekend.
Not a bad idea. You get an Xbox, you can play some zombies with me.
Nah, dude, I've been PlayStation since the first one.
Yeah, I think that was my. I went from a Nintendo to the first
64.
PlayStation. No, the Nintendo
Oh,
to
see,
a
I had
Sega
a
to a Sega Genesis to the first PlayStation, the big gray one,
I had
and
like
then
everything as a child. I don't mean like I was spoiled or anything, but I mean like actually my brother would get the shit, but I'd just take it over. So we had the Nintendos, and then we had the Sega, the Dreamcast, and then I went to the store and I had no decision made. I put the controllers in my hand. I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember. The first Xbox controller was like a fucking brick. Like it was so huge. And I put the
oh
PlayStation
yeah,
controller in my hand. I was just like, can I get this rung up for me? I just went with PlayStation.
the first Xbox controller was like
They
that damn.
redid it. They knew it was a problem.
Yeah, it was huge for some reason.
Yeah, and I've been PlayStation ever since. I got no. This is my last one. I have the 4. I'm not gonna do the 5 and all that. I'm too old. I play this like 2 to 5 times a year.
This
8
dude.
degrees in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Holy shit! All right, kick Steve out. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, that's the thing, man. You're either Xbox or PlayStation. Like, there's no in
Yeah,
between with that.
that's like Chevy and GMC and Ford. Like you're gonna have those people.
Chevy is GMC.
That's what I said. Chevy and GMC versus Ford.
Oh yeah, and Dodge has fucking really made a name for themselves with the towing capabilities they offer.
Yeah, they're like the stepdad that you didn't think was going to be cool at first, and now they're all right.
Dodge is like if a Chevy and a semi truck fucked and had a baby, that bitch can pull. Like here, you see all these independent contractors and they're rocking car carriers, like legit car carriers, but they're hooked up to big old 3,500 Dodges and whatnot.
Mm,
You don't see them hooked up to Fords or Chevys. I'm just saying.
okay, you remember? The like actual Mack trucks. Hang on, my damn mouse went.
Yes,
There
sir.
it is.
Look at Jack laughed. We got a trucker in here, man. I made a trucker pun. Damn it.
Did you know that Mack used to like actually used to make a pickup truck?
I believe I've seen that. It's very old though.
Yes, and it was the basis for the very first fire engine. Like that truck was the chassis for the very first fire. And I didn't know that shit until I went to Colorado a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "What the shit was that?" When it passed, and I seen the big bulldog on the front,
We see you,
and
Will.
then I googled it, and it looked like it's something off of the Jeepers Creepers movie, but it was cool as shit.
I'm not a car guy, like really, but when I see the old ones and the body styles and the like clink clink real metal, you can't help
Yeah,
but appreciate that.
yeah. I'm saying,
And
like,
then
I've
I'm mad
never,
at the dealer for the plastic fucking aluminum thing he sold me. I'm like, you motherfucker.
I've never really been like one of those like, fuck Chevy, it's Ford's all the way, or vice versa. You know, if it got me from A to B, and it kept me cool and
Okay.
warm.
I'm a Chevy guy, but all three of them are very fucking independent, or not independent, but reliable, big name trucks, or they would not be in competition with each other. It'd be all one or the other on the road. Like they all get the job done and get you home. They all have their issues too. Like,
Exactly. Because I mean, when and if I get stranded by them summits, I cuss them just like they was the same thing anyway. So it doesn't
oh,
really
I
matter.
beat that motherfucker like it owes me money. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah, of course.
piece of shit. Like,
Beat the horn in,
I'll kick
and I'm
it,
bitching.
get the tire iron
Then
out.
I go to start bitching when the damn steering wheel don't work.
My first vehicle ever. I was 14. I didn't even have a license. I worked my ass off for it. It was a what's up, Captain? It was a 1960 Chevy Apache. It didn't run. I got it running. Just loved it, like the body style, like the curves and the curves of the glass, curves of the metal. As soon as I got it running, it was stolen from me.
That's about right.
If I ever, I'm not a car guy, but if I had a garage or a driveway, I would buy one and slowly redo it for sure. Love you, brother.
Yeah, that's what I've always said. I've told Mandy for the longest time, like I can't wait till I can finally have like a shop or something enclosed wherever if I'm working on something like that or my lawnmower that I can actually like it starts getting dark or I get tired of working with it or working on it, I can just put my shit down and close the doors and walk in. Whereas like we used to live in that trailer park.
Oh,
Um, it's like when I go to working on something, if it started raining, I had to pack everything up before I got rained on and close everything up, especially working on my truck. It's
I
terrible.
love you even more now, Jeff. My
Let's
buddies
see.
all had the 64 and 63 step sides. I had the 60 fleet.
There's one of those guys that bashes the others.
Man, you know, I don't care for Fords. My father would only, my first new vehicle, he would only co-sign for a Ford. I wanted a Chevy. He said no. I got a Ranger. It said bumper to bumper warranty. I tried to break it, and it didn't break till after the warranty was up. There you
Well,
go.
that's usually how warranties work, really.
Yeah. Well,
Not
dude, I
like
jumped that thing like 4 feet in the air. I broke the whole front end, took it in. They had to tow it in, and they're like, "Yeah, it's all covered." I'm all, "Is it all covered under the warranty though?" They're like, "Yes, sir." And I'm like, "Fuck." Okay. What's up, Mark? Appreciate y'all tuning in.
yeah,
Yeah, the Blazer was a badass for sure.
yeah. Fuck
Dude, that
off,
new
Mark.
Bronco though, they need to go somewhere with that shit.
Well, I mean, if they would have stuck with the concept Bronco, that'd been awesome. It was the old school OJ Bronco, like
Yeah,
it was the big body.
but
Then
with the
they,
technology that they have now, that would have been a badass Bronco.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
What the shit? What
I
about
think
now?
that
Can you hear me?
Steve's first car was a Chrysler Fifth Avenue.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
This thing ain't muting. It's not muting, man.
I can mute you.
No, there's a button on this mic that's supposed to mute, and it doesn't. It's good to
It's
know.
probably because of the app, bro. Did you give the app permission to use the mic?
You wash it off? How do you think I'm using it?
I mean, I had cars before the Ranger, but that was my first new vehicle. Like I had a bunch of crap cars before that, like a Ford LTD, Honda Accord.
Exactly.
Yeah, the
Look,
Mustang's ridiculous, man.
Mark, I thought the same thing about the Ford Escort. If you go back and look at the very first Ford Escort, It was actually made as to be the first rally car that Ford ever made, like the first cross country rally car, and it looked fucking sharp as shit, man. And you look at them now, and they're like $1,000 brand new, and they just I don't even know if they make the Escort anymore, to be honest.
Yo,
But it's like it was
yo,
badass. And then they made the hatchback one, and then they went to this old grandma shit.
El
Mandy's Ford
Camino, El Camino is the most stolen vehicle here.
in Cali.
Well, where I live, specifically in Cali.
Yeah, mine was my very first truck was an '88 F-150
Yes,
standard. Like it had like a trucker shift. The damn shifter, like you could see it through the front windshield. Like it was huge.
I can see clearly now, Carrie
And
Lindsay.
it had one of my favorite features in a vehicle that's a vehicle that or that's the only vehicle I've ever had it in was the button, the stomper on the head on for the headlights, the high and low beams. It had that button on the floor. You could click it.
Yes,
I
sir.
miss that shit, and I wish it would come back for real.
None of those kids know about that shit, dude.
Mm-mm. I had 4 pedals. I had the gas, the brake, the clutch, and that button that I had to hit.
Yeah,
And
you
now
get
they
a
just two pedals and a shifter.
you get a
Like,
manual or a 3 on the tree, ain't nobody stealing your shit, bro. Because the people that know how to drive it are too mature for that, and the people who are stealing shit are gonna get inside and not know what the fuck to do. You're gonna catch them
yeah.
in the
What is this
cab.
damn stick? What is
Yeah.
this?
You're gonna hear them in your driveway. What the hell is this? Like it's gonna stall out like 7 times. I don't know how we got so far into car shit when we're not car guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Damn,
either.
Mark.
Mark's old. He's owned a shit ton of vehicles.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
usually, I mean, it's no shit. Like when every vehicle, the last 3 vehicles that I've had, as soon as I pay the last note and I have it 6 months, maybe, and then it'll
la 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 la
crack.
la 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 la. I don't want to hear that. I have 10 more payments.
That's you though. That's not me. I mean, shit happens to me like that. But
I've never seen a foot starter button on the floor. Have you seen that?
no, like starters to like an ignition starter.
I've seen where you go to the front bumper and do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Like you cranking a plane,
Yeah.
and then it goes.
What's up, Harry? Joker? Standard, pulling that amigo. I took
Harry,
my driver's test in a standard.
Harry, it's every Friday, man. Where are you logging into? Get permission. You scared? Harry never shows up as Harry. He shows up as
I know, that's
Facebook.
what I mean. Some people will pop in, they granted StreamYard permission, and then all of a sudden. Nah, I grew up on the stick shift, bro. Oh, you're talking about the pedal starter thing.
That I seen excuse me.
Damn, bro, you do got the vid.
Dude, it won't go away either. Mark said that you was too young to know about the buttons. I'd never felt like I was actually getting old until a couple of years ago. My very first work guy that I worked with in refrigeration. We were talking about some like driving around or something. And I said I got a page from a girl, and he was like, "A page? What are you talking about, a page?" And I was like, "You know, a pager, beeper." And he was like,
Wait.
"I don't understand what you mean." And I said, and I like when I realized that I was like, "Fuck, I'm getting old." When I was explaining what a pager was and how it worked to this guy that was 5 years younger than me. Yeah, we can see you. And I was
Someone
like, God,
please explain to me the 7-window Chevy. Is that the one with the split windshield? Because I can picture 6, because you got those wing windows, driver passenger windshield
you
back.
talking about the back window that splits?
No, the windshield possibly. I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh yeah. Right down the middle, and had 2 panels.
Possibly. I don't know.
One,
Next
two,
to the
three,
gas
four.
pedal. That's crazy.
My F-150 had 6 windows, single cab, but it had the little fold-in windows for the.
No, he said 7 windows. That's why I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out.
Yeah, but any single cab truck you ever run into has only got 4 windows.
Most of them, but because they don't have that wing window now.
And again, that's another feature I wish they would fucking bring back. I
Oh
love those things.
man, on a hot day, that thing's
Yeah,
badass.
bro, that would cool you off quick.
Grown folk. Well, this is a grown folks program. Apparently, Jeff Harris said only old people watch this.
We ain't here fucking around. Dude, I trimmed. You can't. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can really tell. I trimmed the other night because I had a bunch of
Oh
split
wow, wow,
ends.
wow! Let me see the side. Yeah, I could tell.
That's where it really showed. That's where you can really tell.
You did
Is
that
back here.
yourself?
Yeah.
That looks good.
And I
Oh, okay. Here we go. Right
man,
here.
I only took off maybe half an inch because I was just trying to take those split ends and dead ends out. And like when it like really dried and shrunk up, and I went to work, I was like, God, dude, I didn't realize how much I took off.
Yeah, those are worth gold here by these beach cities where I live. People have them, and the ones where the windows like go up and the windshield goes, those are fucking bank over here.
A couple of years ago, there was a lot of people wanting to do those, like find those army jeeps with the windshield that folds down, and they were wanting to jack them up and make them rock crawlers and shit.
Those 24 V dubs, dude, they weren't worth shit, but there was so much money now rusted with the floor rotting out, like bank.
So,
man,
anyway,
it took me a half a beer to get that fucking cold brew Jaeger taste out of my mouth.
right. The only one that I've ever had was like the ones you can hear anyway. You can buy them in a convenience store, and they're like,
yeah, that's what I had. This one, right?
No, it's smaller than that.
Oh,
no,
small.
that's probably about the same size. I didn't. Yeah.
Disgusting. Don't
It's
waste
about the
your
size
time.
of your actual palm.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, the same one. That's what I tried. I'm like, good. I couldn't even finish it.
My new dream car is like a 32 Mercury. That's what I would want. I'm always drinking on some American piss beer because I like to drink about 20 to 30 a night. Yes, they are. Jack used to live here. I forgot, and he used to live in a beach city. They are super popular here.
Well, yeah, because I figured it would be that way in like a real hipster city like Seattle or some shit like that.
Fuck yeah, Sue.
Where the guys wear those flat round brim hats and look like Boy George.
My friends give me shit because I'm not like an IPA. I'll drink any beer.
I'll taste any beer, but I can't
I'll
drink.
drink any beer. Like I like beers that a lot of people like. I'll drink some Guinness, some lager. Like I really like lagers, but I drink in excess, so I just buy cheap. Yeah, I
Man,
remember that, Jack.
one of the Mob Fest. I think it was the first Mob Fest. Was held at a craft brewery place here in Monroe called the Flying Tiger, and it was.
See those hangovers.
I drank 2 beers.
Yeah, those hangovers are too much, Steve. I'll go PBR before I go natty.
Fuck.
I'm a functioning alcoholic, bro. Mark, so fuck you.
Dude, a 12
I
pack
hold
of
down a
PBR costs
full-time job. I've been
$19.
there 7 years. My last job I was at 17 years. I want to fucking be like shitty every day, but A, I wouldn't have a girlfriend, B, I wouldn't have a job, and then my family would probably disown me.
It's good to have that mentality, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when my dad died, it was super bad, dude. Like, I didn't care what anyone thought. I told my boss, I'm not coming in. I'll let you, don't call me, I'll call you. I didn't care if you fired me.
No, I do not have a wine palate. That's the message.
Like, I was waking up on fifth of vodka bottles as a pillow. Like,
so you had to go see a chiropractor after that.
My biggest problem is like even though I'm feeling great, having fun, I don't know when to say when. That's my problem.
Oh, I did like I cannot stand to puke.
I don't puke. That's why I do
I
it.
I probably would be a fucking lush like you if I didn't fucking puke.
I puke a lot from like food intolerances, mostly like if something has egg in it, but like I probably
Dude,
puked from alcohol 2 times. The first time was I drank like a shit ton of beer and then started drinking liquor. I learned that lesson right away in that little rhyme. Never did that again. And then the second time, I don't remember, but it was something in excess.
I've I've got real bad motion sickness, but not like severe. Long car rides, if I'm not driving, I got to sit in the back seat because if I sit in the passenger seat, like it just there's something about it. It starts making me nauseous. Shit, I'll start breaking out in the cold sweats. But every time I've been out on the Gulf, like fishing or whatever, there's hundreds of pictures with my buddies holding up big blue cats and channel cats.
You're on the back of the boat, fucking
And
chumming.
I'm under the captain's cabin, like passed out because I was puking. And so the same effect takes whether it's with alcohol. If I get too drunk, I start feeling that same effect. I start getting nauseous. Same with green. Like it just, I start, if I get too much of it, I start feeling that like nauseous feeling. Like, okay, I'm done. I think I'm done. You know?
Mark, this is on my wall, but you know I'm down with safety meetings and the hops.
And so, dude, what I cannot comprehend is how people can like be sitting there drinking, having a good time, and they feel that shit, and they just go and they wash their mouth out with beer or whatever they're drinking and keep going. Fuck that.
See, like my best friend, my bar hopping buddy, like we were both single. Yeah, we see you, brother. He would drink the same amount I did, but he'd go puke, and then he'd come back all sober, and I'm still fucking trash. We played this game when I was a mover. We'd get off early, we'd go to the bar, like a couple of
Oh,
us, a
get off
few of us.
work early. Okay.
Yeah, a couple of us feel because when you're a mover, you don't know how big your day is gonna be. It could be fucking 2 hours. It could be 20 hours. We get off early. We go to the bar, and I buy a round. I buy what the round is, and you drink it.
Yeah,
You
it's
buy
not
the
like, hey, yeah, buy me a Jaeger. I want this.
you buy the round. You choose what it is, and I'll drink it. And you get fucking knacked like that. At like, say you get off at 11:30 or 12:30, the bar just opened. You're fucking trash, bro. But before the sun goes down, we see you, Joker.
Oh,
Uh,
Fabs, I forgot to tell you. Fun fact: I got a camera light here.
I got a camera light, but it makes me look dead.
Look at that. It blow. Yeah, blow. You can't even want to see my eyebrows.
Mine's
God
not
dog.
bad right now, but it's barely on.
You. There we go. Yeah, that's even better. I may do it. Well, that's
It's like that LED picture we took at Mallfest. I don't like it. I look too like white.
yeah. The one of the two
Yeah.
pictures that we took.
I
That's
really
weird.
like freezer fireball. I really do, but I guess it has antifreeze in it, so I try to stay away from it now.
Right, and it's probably got like dirt in it too. It's fucking.
Oh my god,
Give me a fifth of, give me a fifth of fireball.
I've been talking about making enchiladas all week, Mark. This is not a mob slip. No, I'm just kidding. Enjoy, brother. Yes, Carrie Lane, we see you.
Yeah, no. What was it? Last week? Mark was talking about eating Wagyu burgers.
Wagyu.
Mandy,
Yes, sir.
no, in Louisiana it's Wagyu.
Well, we're not
Uh,
in Italy. We're in the great United States of America.
I didn't say Italy. I said in Louisiana.
Uh,
But he was talking about eating Wagyu burgers,
those are
and
good.
Mandy bought a Wagyu steak Tuesday night or Wednesday night, and brother, that was good. It was real good.
So thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Hey,
Killing,
Pickle.
how's your ankle or your knee? Your knee.
We gotta behave. Pickle's watching.
Yeah, Killing just about took her leg off the other day trying to walk up the porch.
I saw that.
What's up, Facebook user?
Hey, fuck Fabs, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is that may be my oldest son because he
I've
told me
never
the other day that
even
he gets notifications that we go live.
I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, Kashi burgers.
Never heard of that.
I've heard of them, but I've never had them.
Hell yeah! I hope you have fun at the dance, Pickle. Hope mom takes photos before
Yeah,
you leave.
she does spoil me. That's one thing that I've always told her. As long as she would cook like that, I'd clean for her.
Yeah, she does spoil you. It's
Bro,
your
you just
favorite
wait.
sister-in-law.
Really?
Dang, bro, I've never heard you squeal so loud. Except that one time I touched your booty.
That's not. Yeah, that was in that first picture we took, though. Are you
Hmm?
for real? Is this Jamie?
Why would she lie?
Well, I don't
My
know. I
knee
have
is
two.
very
I have two.
festive with color-wise. You got the purples, the blacks, and the blues going on.
I have two
Japanese.
sister-in-laws, and there's only one of them that would actually get on here and say, "Hey,
She said, "Really?" with exclamation marks.
Jamie!"
Oh my god, the comments are blowing up now.
Right?
Hey Andrew, appreciate you
I miss
tuning in, brother.
Master. God dang it!
He
Look,
is a riot in the comments of every show. I swear to
he
God.
tries to be. He thinks he's
I
funny.
can't I can't wait to meet him. You're super I think you're super funny. I think we have the same type of sense of
Oh
humor.
yeah, I got to meet him in Nashville. I think it was Nashville.
I don't think I've ever had the pleasure of meeting him.
I
Oh, there
don't.
you go. Hey, shh, Mark. Shh. He's just
Yeah,
joking, Emily, in case you watch this later. Oh, I saw that, Jack. You got the black and the blue and the purple too? Are you guys matching? Oh, and green and some yellow. Ooh, and some red. She got it all.
y'all can't walk.
She got a rainbow knee right now. Yeah, the pain's a bitch. I'm sorry. I think you're
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
Andrew, you
Hey,
are.
I have one
I think
time.
the same thing about myself, especially when I get shitty. I'm like, I just amuse myself and start laughing.
One time,
Yeah,
Steve. That shit's disgusting.
yeah, it was Nashville,
Hell yeah.
and I mean, not, but look. Let me scoot the comments over
You want to do
between us,
comments?
ladies. Is that half beard is kind of impressive in person. Okay, now we're back.
Did you say between us ladies?
No, you said that.
I did not say that.
You did, Chingon.
Easy. Hobble around. We know you do. You're the one of the toughest women I know, Caroline.
I still don't know, Jamie. If you're still watching, comment what page you went through. Did you go? Oh, I assume you went through my page,
Who? Oh, your
Jamie,
sister-in-law.
my sister-in-law.
Okay. El Chingon. You know what? Like, I feel like I get dirty looks here wearing this hat, like from the Hispanic community.
Well, yeah, because you're white.
So what? I'm still the shit.
Mm, I'm gonna save my comment for after the show.
She said
It's
your
not
page.
against you.
She said she's watching on your page. I've never had Brass Monkey. I've had a
I'm
lot of
still not over
fucking
that shit, Jamie.
janky booze like uh, Night Train. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I just gotta chill
dude.
thinking about that.
I haven't gone back and watched the episode where we were driving
Are we
and we were
friends,
going through the
Steve?
fucking bumpy road. That was awful. But Jamie was a trooper. She was my co-captain or my co-pilot on that trip. Like she hoofed out doing like through the cities and shit, and I had to do the mountains.
Steve, are we friends on Facebook?
Bato loco.
Because if we're not, we need to be like, you want me to take that placa from USA? Hey, yeah, Carrie Lynn, that's what I was talking about earlier. We've been streaming to 8, which is the limit, and one of them was the Beer Mob LA page, and I didn't do it there today because we actually have 9 possible places that we could stream now. So that's why I was telling Foghorn we need to chat afterwards and figure out our 8.
Okay, yeah. Well,
We,
you haven't.
if
You brought
you
in
guys
the,
don't
the
know, we piggyback off of Room Green Production, Big Sexy Saturday Night, and Talking Beard's YouTube page. They're like they're our sponsors, and it allows 8 for the subscription plan that they pay for.
yeah.
So
Hey,
me and my
hang on.
co-host need to figure out which 8 we prefer.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna take you off just for a second. Jamie, if you're still watching before you go, I just wanted to tell you, like, I'm gonna send you a text after the show, and I hope you're getting in, getting acclimated up there. We miss you.
It'll
Sorry.
probably be back next week because I assume that would be one of Foghorn's first picks.
Yeah,
I apologize.
it usually is. That's the first one I look for
I
anyway, just
apologize.
out of habit. Jeff, you can't be saying that, Captain. I can't. We can't post your comments when you say shit like that.
I put it on. I started putting it on my wall again. That's what happened, and I'm just gonna behave myself. I'm just trying to get more. We're just trying to get more viewers. I'm trying to get more viewers.
We're always trying to get more viewers, dude.
I got you next week, Carrie Lynn. I promise. I apologize.
Killing me, Smalls.
What is that movie? What is that from? That
The
reference?
Sandlot.
The
Really?
Sand.
It's from The Sandlot.
Bro, I don't remember 2 days ago. Come on. I know it's from a movie. One of my favorite movies. My favorite movie was the one we talked about earlier, Otros Locos. That's one of my favorite movies.
That's your favorite movie?
I grew up in a predominantly Hispanic neighborhood. I was Gabacho, Güero, Gringo. Like, that was me. Like,
Well, both of my sons did too. We were the only white / Caucasian family in a trailer park full of Hispanic people.
I have like 40-year-old OGs getting on their knees with me, like 10 or 12, and teaching me like shadow boxing. Like,
Okay. I didn't start.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Started scaring me there for a
I
minute.
said this
Shit.
is on my wall, Foghorn.
Oh,
Which one, Jack? Which one are you talking about? Sandlot, I'm assuming.
yeah. No, see, I had to fight myself with this one, but Carolyn had that was my exact thoughts when he was like, "What movie is that from?"
Bro, I don't remember 2 days ago. Like, Emily will
Yeah, but
tell me what she's doing this weekend on like Monday. And like Thursday, I'd be like, what day and what are you doing again this weekend? Because I already forgot. I remember she's doing something, but I don't remember what or what day.
it's because you don't listen, John. It's because
I
you don't listen.
It's because I get real safe and I stay there.
But like favorite movie for real, you went for that one over Blazing Saddles or any Mel Brooks movie.
Okay, I have a lot of favorite movies. I can't just say my
I
favorite.
don't. Yeah, if you had to
Uh,
say favorite movie of all time, like mine would have to be Blazing Saddles. Like
one of my favorite
I could watch
movies,
it over and over and over and over.
and I can't remember the name. The fucking car movie with Clint Eastwood.
Gran Torino,
That's one of my favorite movies. I have a lot of favorite movies. There's no
Spaceballs,
favorite.
High Anxiety, Fight Club, Snatch.
I love Snatch. Oh, I've
That's
never
the one,
seen it.
dude.
Oh, the movie. I
That's
don't think
one of that is one of the most quotable movies ever.
See, you'll never hear me quote a movie because I can't remember the fucking lines. I can't even remember
I
the
can do
name.
it just about verbatim.
This is how this is how bad my memory is. I used to go to the rental. That's how old I am too. I used to go to the movie rental place.
I still got that shit. Yeah,
I walk the little
we're the
fucking
same way.
circle of the new shit. I walk up with my choices, and the lady behind the counter is like, "Did you check this out 2 weeks ago?" And I was like, "I did." And she's like, "Yeah. Did you fall asleep?" I was like, "No, not necessarily." She's
Shows
like,
you still got a copy of it at your house.
she started. What she did, what happened is, I just go up to her and be like, "Yo, what are the new?" Not Blockbuster, it's actually a Hollywood Video. I just go up to her and be like, "Yo, what's the new releases that I haven't checked out yet?" And she'll scan my card and she'll be like, "Oh, you should check out." Duh, 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 duh. And then she started jamming me up for safety supplies because she realized why I didn't remember none of the movies that I didn't.
the the little bitty type podunk town that I used to live in, Sterlington, which is bigger than Farmerville, believe it or not. Um, we had it was Sterlington Video and Rentals. They and that like you could rent PlayStations, like the first PlayStations and shit. But anyway, the lady that ran the place was she was a regular at my parents' convenience store. So whenever I would go in, I'd say her name was Luna, and I'd speak to Miss Luna and go rent a movie. And whenever the new movie posters would come out, they were required to pin them on the walls for a certain amount of time, and then whenever they were those posters would come down and new ones would go up, they would go in a poster roll in the back. And I used to get like big rolls of movie posters that like original release movie posters and
Yeah,
like Speed and all like that type of movies back then.
some of those would be
And I
probably
could
worth
not
some
fucking
good
tell you
money.
where they are now.
I was
I
gonna say
wish I still had every one of them.
some of those would probably be worth some good money now. Will, I've actually
Uh,
never seen that one.
what was the one that? Damn it! I
Will's
had one
making,
that never got touched, and I can't tell you what it was.
Will's making big moves over here in Cali. He's got some big plans. I'm not gonna put anything out here yet. It's not
Yeah.
broadcast. But damn, I love this motherfucker.
I tell you what, we're doing for Caravan, and the boys get a pair of them shoes.
Yes, good fellas. I was infatuated with Al Pacino, so I have like all Al Pacino movies somewhere.
Tyrone, when you go in reverse, things come from behind you. The only British or like English accent that I have comes from that movie and from those three hooligans, the fat one and the two. No, and Bullet Tooth Tony.
Yeah, I'm super proud.
Yes,
Casino movie
somebody.
poster.
Yeah, a casino movie poster. I had something. I had a poster that was similar, like in status wise, that I cannot for the life of me, I cannot remember what it is.
Have y'all seen like the meme where it's like Tony Montana's desk, and instead of Scarface, it's Joe Biden and it says shit face?
No,
It's fucking pretty funny, dude.
that's about right. I still love the one that people shimmer never under pressure.
I don't
And
know.
they
See,
always
I'm not good
fucking
with quotes. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
and see. I'm the dude that when you quote a movie, well, especially one of my favorite movies, and it's you quote it completely wrong, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm like, no,
Actually,
bro. Mm-mm.
it doesn't say shit face. It says sharp face.
Sharp. I apologize
And
for
all that TP. That's so funny, dude.
oh,
I know I've seen the good, bad, and the ugly. Never seen Two Mules for Sister Sarah.
okay. Oh, I'm gonna send you. Look, Faz, I'm gonna send you one that I had to send to the infamous Wizard this morning because it was freaking hilarious.
Who's that? I
Right?
never heard of him.
The Wizard, he's the dude. He's kind of tall.
Oh, I didn't know if you were referencing movies again. I was gonna be
Yeah,
like,
no,
you're
yeah,
talking
no.
about
The
Wizard of
infamous
Oz.
Wizard. It's kind of tall. Got like a long beard. They got a show on Wednesday.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
I sent it to him this morning because I seen it and I about peed myself when I
You're talking about Monty, who will never hold a python.
yeah.
Look at
Yes, very good, Fabs.
what? Pixar did make some good movies.
Okay, I just sent it.
All right, on
Yeah, you gotta
Messenger.
check. Yeah, you gotta check that out. Pixar, yes. The first Toy Story. Yeah, I like that. We'll see. All right. What's your Mark? What is your
Hey,
what is your
Andrew,
favorite?
here he comes with his comedy.
I'm sorry. Yeah, or soon to be without.
See, I remember a quote from Up. The squirrel? What?
Huh? Squirrel.
Yeah, the movie Up.
Oh yeah, the dog. Squirrel.
I'm so bad. Like watching movies with Emily sucks because she'll like name off all their like the actor and actresses' names. I'm like, yeah, but what the fuck were they in? I don't know who celebrities or actors.
I can do the same thing. Hang on.
Okay. Baby New Year today. What? I think you're gonna have to elaborate. Is that another movie that I've never seen? Okay, Mark. Goodness gracious. You've been watching movies with the grandkids or what? I watch weird shit. Like I'll get safe and watch like mostly just like Discovery, like Nat Geo type stuff. But like just for an example, like right now, I can't even believe I'm saying this. I'm really watching this show called Amish Mafia. I think it's fucking super entertaining. Like I watch weird shit. Like I like all the gold shows and like historical shit like Egypt and Lost Treasures. See, I told you I didn't know, Jeff. I knew you were making a reference. That's cool, Mark. I'm just fucking with you. Is there a whaler in here? I agree.
Sorry.
No one likes a whaler.
Right? Or half beard. I mean, or short beard.
Ha!
Short
Well,
beard. Short beard.
there's
So
gonna be
not half.
two. There's gonna be two very big whalers soon in the mob. I've only watched season one. Will
Dude, it's gonna be like so many everybody at that place. If and when it does happen, everybody is gonna be going live. They're gonna break Facebook.
where?
When the when they
Oh,
gotta
I'm
take
not
a
gonna go
little
live because I know
smoochy smoochy
49.
guy.
I'm not gonna go live because I know like fucking 490 people are gonna be live. I just want to lock the memory in. Actually, I won't remember. I should go. I should just record it.
Matson, you coming to Mob Fest? Coming to my neck of the woods again?
You
Huh?
should, bro.
Yeah. Did you ever decide if you're gonna go to the Big Shave or
Money,
Cassie?
money permitting, I'm gonna go to the Big Shave.
Yeah.
I've been having some financial struggles lately. My work was taken over. Wait, is anybody watching on my page? Of course not.
Don't
Another reason.
you ain't gotta go into it. I'll just it's
Corporate
you pick the
buyout,
right one.
and I used to get hourly plus commission. I got a $1 raise and no more commission. I saw that, Will. Yeah,
Oh
right.
yeah?
Yeah, right, dude. I met Jake recently. We've been friends for a long time. I met him recently in Washington at Beard on the Rocks, and I was a fucking cheerleader for that category. Kevin
No.
Bowling showed up. Steve Fosnot showed up. Fabs was in the back going, "Yay, Big Beards, go!" Like,
No, see Manson, what that means is Fabs actually has a shot now.
I lose a lot. I lose a lot.
Dude, I went my first 6 comps without placing. I feel you.
Well, I placed in my first one, so I don't know what that's like, but
And I had to go completely uncomfortable and shave part of mine to actually get the W. And I was the only one in the category the very first time.
okay. Well, I'm gonna money permitting. My plans are. I already am screwed on the Florida comp. My plan was Florida, You Matter, Frisco, Beards by the Bay. Florida is ridiculously expensive. Like just the airline alone was insane, or a 24-hour flight. So I'm gonna pass, and I'm looking at right now You Matter and Beards by the Bay. Anthony Cardi's comp.
Sorry.
We didn't hear you.
I know. You're gonna be you're dude
Just
after
send
this
me a
show.
voice message.
Nuh-uh.
Will, are you gonna make it to Beards by the Bay?
Will, are you gonna make it to come and shave it?
That's Cassie.
What? Not come and shave it, the big shave. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, I can't.
It's so similar, man.
I can't do
That,
both.
speaking of comps, my president and the first lady, they went to
Saw
a place
that.
called Texarkana this afternoon. There's the Bearded Sinners had a comp tonight, so best of luck to both of them. I don't know. I doubt Phyllis is competing, but
Safe travels.
yeah. Which Texarkana is only like 2 hours from here. It's not very far.
Well, in a perfect world, I will see you all there. Will.
Yeah, because like, dude, you got that. That just made me fucking happy, dude. Because
I'm also doing.
we got to take a better picture than that shit.
Yeah, let's do it before I get trashed next time.
Well, you got to stop before you fucking get there, Dingleberry.
I was
You
already.
showed up. You
Okay,
showed up,
you're
trashed.
right. You're right. Well, I showed up to Louisiana trashed. Me and Jack had a long layover. Jack don't drink, but he was so cool and hung out at the bar with me. I was just Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody
I
Mary.
try to. Like every time I come back into Louisiana, I'm like, oh, I can just, oh. Back in
So
Louisiana, the roads are shit. That's how I know I got home. If I
the
go on a
roads are
long trip,
shit there.
all the roads and shit are smooth and well maintained. You come through Shreveport or Jackson or wherever which way you're coming from. As soon as you cross into Louisiana's DOT, it's it's terrible. It's like smooth sailing. You got to
We
put
at
your
least
seatbelt on and shit.
we at least need a group photo at Mobfest this time. That was my first Mobfest, and y'all didn't do the whole
We've already
memory
talked about that.
photo.
We've already talked about that, and we talked about like that. That was one of my main issues.
I
Like
kept
after that,
reminding everyone, but they were like, "Yeah, Fabs
you
will
know,
do it. Yeah, Fabs will
like
do it."
it's because this is the first time. This is the first comp that we had that we put on that we didn't have a venue. Like we didn't actually have a venue that served alcohol, food, and all that stuff. So we were just trying to make it worth it. Make it to where people would want to come back because it was a make or break situation.
We
Like people
should
were
do.
either going to come there and go, fuck that, I'm not going. They didn't know. They didn't have shit last year.
We
Or
should
they were
do
going to go, fuck yeah, I loved it and I'm going back every year.
We should do a co-host photo. Me, you, Jeff, and Foghorn. Yeah, me, you, and Jeff.
I told you last time, I'm kind of half-assed sort of working on that.
Pumpkin Waffle's out with her
Yeah.
girlfriend. Well, Andrew, if you make it, I
Yeah.
guess I'll meet you at the Big Shave.
Yeah. Andrew, in a perfect world, we'd all like to make every single one of them, but
Right.
yeah.
Money.
Get
It's
it.
money for me.
I had to ask though, bro.
For me, it's money.
And it's BMLA is such. I don't want to say we're such a tight knit group, but
Y'all are.
we're closer because we only live 20, 30 minutes away from each other, except for Harry, and he's the only he lives 4 hours down south. But I mean, and not poking fun at him, but he's the only one that doesn't I could end the show tonight and drive to Boo's house. He wouldn't be awake, but I could.
So off the
And
top of my head, I don't have any Cali members within like a few hours drive.
yeah, so like if y'all were to like plan an actual meeting and get together
No, we're
and
gonna do.
have people commit to that coming to that meeting, you would have to do it like 6 months in advance.
We're
So
doing.
dudes can take off work and have travel plans
It's
like a
not
normal.
even possible for a meeting, bro. It's not possible. It's not plausible for a meeting. We're gonna do Zoom meetings right now. I like once if this chapter takes off, we need like North and South. Like that's what we need.
Well,
In-person
yeah.
meetings aren't possible. I mean, it's
Well,
like
yeah, y'all definitely need a north and south because y'all are the longest fucking state in
yeah,
the
we're narrow and
union.
long. It's I don't even know like from border to what to Oregon, it's got to be 10 to 12 hours.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, we don't really care for you neither, Mark. So it's no
I mean,
big.
it's 6 hours to the Gulf, and I'm 30 minutes from the northernmost state line. Yeah, that's my retirement. Mine and Manny's retirement plan is to go buy a big fancy, like when both of us finally retire, and have enough money to finance or put a down payment on a big, nice RV, and have everything registered. We're going to sell the house and just book it and start driving. And whenever we got to make the first payment, we're just going to swap plates with somebody and just keep driving. Never, we're just going to pay one fucking payment and be done with it.
I'd
Come
be
catch us,
happy.
motherfucker.
I'd be happy with just a north and a south right down the middle,
Yeah,
honestly.
no central. But I mean, rightfully, that's a
Well,
good idea.
Will's
But,
central, so I know why he says that. But I mean,
yeah,
like,
but if you split it right down the middle, where would he fall? Would he fall north or south?
he would fall north for sure.
And there's Will, something else you got to take into account. Do you have enough people or members
No,
that you could account for a central?
we have a good amount of members, but if you want to like talk about active members, no. Yeah, I hear you, Jeff. I think we're 12 from like tip to tip. That's
Yeah,
what.
if you live in Fort Worth is damn near right in the fucking center of Texas.
Are y'all? Is anybody you South people gonna try to make beers by the bay?
I'm definitely going to try to get Beard on the Rocks next year for sure.
It's just hard because it's right next to the Big Shave, you know.
Right next to it, I thought it was in like
It's the weekend after, if I remember right.
it's in
Will
February.
know. No, I think it's always January, I believe. I think it's
Beard
the
on the Rocks.
following weekend after the Big Shave. Yeah, Will could pick either side if he wanted, I guess.
That's what I heard about him. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Will.
Yeah, maybe you're right. He just found that hottie Melanie and was like, he's like, all right.
Sorry, I don't have the COVID. I swear.
Me too, Jack. I just came back. I was just talking about how such a trooper you were in that Texas airport, like just guzzled fucking Bloody Marys the whole time we hung out.
Dude, those last two messages I got were those are awesome. I'll tell you after the show.
I'm gonna leave that up till he sees it. Will.
So, you know what? I take that back. I take that back, Will. I wasn't joking. Are you a big dude, Will? Because I still might be joking.
Will, are you guys gonna try for Mobfest this year? That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Surprised I got to meet Jack. I think both of us got to meet Jack for the first time at
Yeah, that was
Mob.
the first time I met Jack. Well, I met him at Texas on the way to Mobfest.
Dude, I'm so. We had the first meeting about the first official meeting about, and we brought up the first official time talking about Mob Fest 5. And since then, like I'm just fucking excited about it, man. I can't wait.
I've been excited since
It's
Mob
I'm
Fest.
more I'm way more excited about that than Christmas.
I've been excited since 4. I was hoping y'all were gonna run with that 4.5 thing we mentioned.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the funds to do the 4.5.
That would have been badass.
That'd be awesome, brother. We'd love to have you back.
Some of y'all would.
And if we, I mean, it boils down to it, it's already been said we'll have it at Booze again, but we're
It
working
was
on it.
fun, dude. Like I'd never
Dude.
been to the other Mob Fest, so I have nothing to compare it to. But
Well, the only difference was alcohol because we had food at Mob Fest 4. Like the only difference in the venues was you could walk up and spend a fortune in alcohol. You didn't have to like worry about bringing your own.
well, I mean, like I didn't know about those. I don't want to call them sandwiches, but
Dude, did you take?
somebody.
I'm sorry. Did you take the background out? I just noticed that.
I did not know.
Bullshit. Somebody
I
did.
didn't. I didn't know about those. I don't want to call them sandwiches. They called them something else, but I didn't know about them for the longest time, and I'd been drinking all motherfucking day with no food. So, because
Sandwiches.
I woke up late and didn't eat the breakfast the Borderlines prepared.
I'd never had to actually explain how a Frito pie had to work to a full grown man.
Dude, Frito pie is not something you get in Southern California,
That
Jack.
shit was banging though, wasn't it?
Jack can. I don't know. I had it cold. Like we just, you explained to me the protocol for the Frito pie. And no, Cheddar Bob did, right?
Yeah.
Cheddar
I was
Bob's like,
standing there. I was standing there laughing too
Cheddar
hard to
Bob's
fucking
like, you
explain it.
need to warm it up. I was like, just fine like this. Put cold cheese on cold chili, threw some chips in there. Bam. It was good.
Yeah. Mark, he flew, so that'd be kind of difficult. Why don't you just plan for it? It's fucking 3 months away, man. Just plan for it and bring your ass here so I can smack you around a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some pinkies up your ass. Well, never mind.
Jeff, you just now saying that, bro?
Look at, she said the same thing, Melanie.
Yep. I am because like man, that's a family reunion to me.
Wait,
It's
Faz
not
Melanie.
just a fucking good time in a concert where we raise money for charity.
Oh wait, this is the comment I actually meant to highlight. She said the same thing you said.
You just oh, you didn't you highlighted that one. I
Yes,
see.
sir. Yeah.
I see. I smell what you're stepping in now.
Frito pie was at Mawfest, and you were there, Bubba.
Yep. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, it was like at the first meeting when we started talking about it, that was the very first thing that I brought up was that no kidding, Mobfest 4 was planned in less than a month. Was planned, executed, and done in less than a month. Like we didn't like there was other shit happening and we didn't know how we were gonna do it and COVID and all that stuff. And it finally just panned out and like we were worried tooth and nail all the way to the end. And this year there was at least two of us was saying that the officers, the people that are putting it on, we don't want to be so overwhelmed with things happening that we miss out on visiting with people. Because unfortunately, there were several people that actually came to Mobfest, may have seen me walking around or seen us walking around, and we were so horse blinded that there was one from Indiana, and there was a couple that I don't want to name names or leave anybody out, but there were several that said they were there, and I don't have a memory of them being there. And me and you only got one picture and barely got to hang out.
See, I
And
don't
and
remember
this
much.
year, I said I don't want to be so overwhelmed with the fucking work that me and you can't fucking hang out for an hour. But that's going to be difficult because you're
I'm
going
gonna
to be
be at
staying in
your
my
house
fucking
though
house.
too this year, so
Do I?
I'll probably be annoyed with you by the time Mobfest starts. But
You're probably right. What the
Jack,
fuck are you asleep for, man? It's only like 2 in the morning.
Hey, Foghorn will correct me, but I believe that was after that was the pre-party night after the frog legs from Chief's Hideaway, right?
Yeah, the picture.
The Frito pie.
No,
That
the
was
Frito
after.
the Frito pie was the morning of Mob Fest.
Oh, so I showed up drunk and just started eating cold Frito pie.
Probably you were probably still shibby from the night before.
Nah,
Maybe you were more amazed of that you were wearing your work boots out at a comp than you were
I've
actually.
never worn my fucking work boots to a comp
You were like,
before.
I'm wearing my damn work boots out in public, man. I was like,
I'm so
so
glad. I'm so glad I was when I had to walk through that gate though in that mud
yeah, we
hole.
were stomping in ankle deep worth of mud.
I'll
I'm
probably wear
so
my work
glad there
boots
wasn't
again
any. I'm so
if
glad
it's
there
at
wasn't any
booze. I'm
women
wearing
that
my
showed
work
up with
boots.
like high heels and shit.
If it's at booze, I'm wearing my work boots again. Dang.
Wait, that's why you never asked me. What are you talking about? Ask me,
They'll
and
ask
you
the
can't
bar.
you can't ask Mandy. She'll probably passed out in the truck. Dude, 7:30. I was like, "Where's my wife?"
I missed a lot too, Brenda, but it was my own doing.
Yeah, and Mafest 4 started. We started it way too late.
Dude, Purdy was there and you don't remember?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was a very small pot. I think I got one little bitty like styrofoam cup full of them.
Well, yeah, we need to start earlier
I'm sorry.
just because of the light situation. Like the lights, the batteries ran out on them while we were still going, you know?
Oh, how am I gonna scoop you up?
He's like 10, 15 minutes from the venue.
What? Where? What venue?
No, you, Mobfest.
Oh yeah,
What the fuck? Doesn't Mark live like in BFE?
Mark lives in like Arizona or some shit.
Oh, that's why he said Superman. Well, Will, I don't know how we'd fly together. You commented a while ago because we don't even go out of LAX. I fucking hate LAX.
Turkey whiskey. You been drinking, man? I don't worry about
Probably.
you. I mean, I have, but I don't. But I'm gonna blame it on you.
Okay. Well, we know y'all now. Got to get photos.
Yeah, and what Fabs was talking about, for those of you that don't know, like the Mob Fest 3 was the first Mob Fest uh, the numbers of mobsters doubled from the previous year. So we all met at Boo's house, Albuquerque. Dude, I drove through Albuquerque. What? We're gonna circle back to this. Um, I just flew out of New Mexico's airport there like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Son of a
See, he didn't invite you neither. He was like, it's just Fergahorn.
had to step away for a minute to curse.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't forgot what I was talking about.
Is Jeff saying Mobfest or motherfucker? I don't know.
Both, I guess.
Probably.
But anyway, we met at Boo's house, and Mrs. Big Sexy, she took the photos of like the captains and the enforcers and the different chapters that were there, plus the whole group photo. So as of right now, the talk is to have the group pictures and individual pictures at my place the Friday before.
I heard that.
And Saturday is the day of the comp, and that's when everybody does their own thing. Even though you may have to drive 19 minutes, because that's how far it is from my house to Boo's house, I think you've traveled all this way. 19 minutes is not gonna fucking kill y'all. And I've got a
Whoever
big hill in my backyard, and it's beautiful. And if I
whoever
put in the time and work and effort, you better show up.
whoever's watching the stream from my page, your comments are probably not visible on the live show. You need to go to YouTube Talking Beards page or Facebook's Big Sexy Saturday Night.
Dude, Carolyn, you and Jeff, y'all sit down. Damn. Both of y'all got hurt limbs and appendages. Mob Fest 3. Yeah, see, that was a venued Mob Fest. And
Woo!
I know if my president was here, he would be smacking me in the arm and going, "So what the fuck? My place isn't a venue?" Yes, when I say a venue event, I mean licensed to serve food and alcohol venue.
Oh, the dance was tonight. Hell yeah.
Oh, no, people growing up.
Okay. I'm on it.
Ask her what size shoe I wear.
Damn, my phone blew up tonight. Anybody link today?
Fabs checking messages. Oh, Carolyn, you ain't gonna send me no shit? Why you gotta be secretive? Yeah, no, Mark T. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but we flew from Dallas to Wisconsin, drove from Wisconsin across Iowa, Nebraska, into Colorado. We were moving her sister. I don't know if I doubt she's still here.
Oh my god, look at Pickle.
And where?
Right here.
Go ahead. Hold up, let me ring you.
Wait, let me.
Wow. Oh,
Trying to get. There we go.
that's a heartbreaker right there.
Look at Hillbilly and Pickle.
Look at Hillbilly. Okay, I have to touch on this. Did you see those? Those are probably homemade leather suspenders too. Look at her though, dude.
Proud
She's
Mama and
adorable.
Papa Day right there. She looks
Yeah, no kidding.
adorable.
She's adorable. Good job, Pickle. Congratulations. I'm so excited.
There, Poodle Ears. Check your messages, Poodle Ears.
I'm not gonna check it out of sympathy. I'm not gonna check it out.
I need that. I need a chance for that too, Jeff. We'll get fucking knackered and rock that
shitty?
hill. Oh, and the boy has his dance tomorrow night.
It's not poodle ears no more, man. It's kind of
I
grown.
remember when kids were young. My kids were young and cute. They're like, not that.
It's still kind of funny, but come on now. Yeah, what? I like to sip. It's a nervous habit.
Are you in trouble?
No. She was. Remember, I told you I had my reserve?
The boss lady's there. You better act like you're working. I saw this meme. It said, like,
It's not COVID, I swear.
there ain't nothing. The boss is like, how come you're not working? And they're like, there's nothing to do. He's like, you better act like you're working. He's like, you make more money than I do. Why don't you act like I'm working?
No shit. But yeah, no, stop interrupting. We flew. We ended in Durango, Colorado. Mark T. That's where where she resides now. And the day we left, my sister-in-law drove us to New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico airport, which between Durango and Albuquerque.
Was that the one that tuned in tonight?
Mark? Oh yeah, the sister. Yeah, yes, she did.
Yep.
Your own sister was on here. Anyway, New Mexico's airport, Albuquerque's airport is about the same size as Monroe's, and you wear your sunscreen because there's no fucking trees or nothing.
The Monroe airport's a trip. Like, I've never been on one of those little charter planes coming in. It's a little sketchy, but I was faded with those Bloody Marys, and Jack was there with me. So
Bro, cool. Dude, we took an Airbus out of Albuquerque.
When I left Monroe, it was like the worst security ever, bro. Like, all the way there.
Like, come on.
Texas, Cali, they're like, what's in the bag? And I was like,
okay, baby, bend over and let me check your asshole.
No, they were like, I forget what the question was, but I was like, yeah, I have some beard oils in there. And because I won one of the raffles, and they're like, I had them like separated because they're glass and they're all wrapped. Like, you need to open the bag and pull them out. I'm like, I was already running late.
Yeah, that was you holding the sign.
Sorry.
I thought that like I was like, who is that? I didn't want to take it personal, but I thought it was me. He was holding a sign that had a picture of him. He was like mooning people, and I just thought it was a crazy old man.
You were
But
right.
Mark T, was it me and Manny were talking about this? Is it just us, or is there absolutely no fucking road or street signs that are leading up to the Albuquerque airport?
Yeah, they're like,
There's nothing. You drive through this fucking
you're like in
shit town where there's nothing there. Red lights every 30 fucking feet, and then it's like you're at the airport. There's nothing there.
Oh, I need a haircut so bad.
Yeah, you do.
Nah, I don't need that. I already
Huh?
I had to take too much off already.
Check it. But it's
Like,
too
I was
dark.
over here beating Jake and Monty. Now I'm just like barely over 12 again.
Right. Well, like I said, whenever they shave, you'll have a chance again.
Oh yeah, at Mobfest I'll have a chance again.
You know, I had an epiphany the other day that I didn't know what I was going to do for the big shave or for my fest. I could compete in two different categories right now. I could compete in the 4 and under and the 6 and under. Nah.
Only if the 6 is first.
How many comps have you ever been to where the longer beard went first?
A few.
Think about it. No
A
bullshit.
few. Yes.
They always go to like
that does
college.
happen
They go
periodically.
gradual.
That does happen periodically. No, seriously, I have been to a couple like that.
Because GPS told us where to go. Because we didn't know where the fuck we were going. And yes, you're exactly right. It was the hood. Yeah, South Valley. That's exactly where it was at. Yeah, he said we didn't have to go that way. He said it's right off the freeway. GPS took us the fastest route.
So where's the closest hotel? Because when y'all get sick of us, I'm gonna need like a backup plan.
Dude, you're only gonna be here for what, 3 nights?
Yeah, but like I'm abrasive.
Well, I'm fat. What does that make a difference?
2:00 in the morning for you is like midnight for me.
Well, just get ready to fucking watch TV or annoy the hell out of Emily while you're up.
Or Christian, he'll be up.
Or Christian, yeah. Christian stays up to like 5 in the morning.
You're gonna be up, Foghorn, is what I'm trying to tell you.
I doubt it.
Y'all can pile up in the bed with us and watch murder shows.
Right.
Hey, you go to sleep. I'm gonna climb in your bed like Monty did Cheddar and get up right behind you.
Just okay. Fair warning. I'm gonna be naked the whole time you're doing it.
So am I, brother. So am I.
It is what it is.
You'll wake up real quick.
As long as there's a sheet in between us, it's no HOMO.
Do you guys have partial freestyle at Mobfest 5?
Yes.
There you go, brother. Chops.
Yeah.
And
We have partial freestyle and full beard freestyle.
But you got to do.
Matter of fact, our president is supposedly working on a category list for the next meeting we have, so we can get that underway.
Can you recommend that Chops is before partial freestyle if it isn't already?
Most of the time, we're gonna try to plan any prepping and freestyle before just growing, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like if you Whiskerenas and the kids, if you're gonna if you've got time, nobody likes to walk around without like having to barely turn their head and watch what they're doing, or they want to get in there and be seen and then get comfortable so where they can visit. So we try.
Mark, you don't got to make up excuses to leave.
Right. He was talking about leaving earlier to go use the bathroom or something.
He's always leaving.
Yeah. If you don't like us, you don't like us.
He acts like there's shit to do in New Mexico or something.
Right. There's nothing.
I know.
Dude,
it was beautiful.
If you work on a reservation, yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, if it's not like June through fucking September, it's great, right?
or November.
What?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, there's nothing there. And some of the one of the longest, straightest highways I've ever been. Like no turns, nothing. And if it was a turn, it was like this. It wasn't dead center. You could see the horizon where the road meets. There's nothing there. And going from there's a town that you go, one of the last towns you go through before it just turns into a straight fucking road is called Farmington. And
is it like Farmerville?
Huh?
It's kind of like Farmerville, right?
Yeah, it's about as small, but it's a little more spread out.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's been able to have it. We should try to do both. Yeah.
I can't wait to.
We don't like nobody.
I can't wait to get to hang out with y'all more than at Mobfest 4.
Right, you got to hang out with the other ones.
I mean, Mandy wasn't busy, but then she had to go take her beauty nap.
Mandy was busy.
She was
Mandy, and I'm not calling her a crazy person, but up here, she's always busy.
Nah, I'm Big Spoon because he's gonna be passed out early because he's on that Central Time. I'm just gonna come up behind him.
Well, you're gonna be Little Spoon to Mandy then, because that's the way we sleep.
I'm just doing it for the photo op. I'm not trying to.
That's fine, bro. I'm all for it. I'm not bashful.
You're gonna get me in trouble with Emily now. Well, Emily's gonna come up behind Mandy. How about that and be the bigger spoon?
Even better. I'm telling you, you can ask her. You're not gonna embarrass me, bro. You're not. It's impossible.
I'll embarrass you.
No, there's gonna be chihuahuas all up in the mix.
Yeah, you got to fight the chihuahuas too.
Well, if Mandy's not in bed, they won't be there. I feel like Mandy's gonna turn up and Foghorn's gonna pass out.
Yeah, but why would Mandy not be there? I'm not talking about passing out like at 5:30.
I'm saying I feel like Mandy's gonna stay turning up and Foghorn's gonna be like, I'm gonna go lay down.
If Mandy stays away from the little sugary
I know I'm giving her a lot of credit based off what I saw.
She stays away from the little candy treats that Corey brings.
Mandy, I'm giving you a lot of credit based off what I saw at Mobfest 4, but I feel like you're gonna redeem yourself this year.
She's gonna have to.
Oh my God! Look at it's a free all spoons. Free for all spoons.
Now look at this one. Look at this
I saw that one. Hey, I like money, so
for real, I'll do it. I'll send some feet. I'll sell my underwear. I don't give a damn. Make me some money.
Hey, Drea.
You gonna be the Little Spoon for a change.
Yeah, you're gonna put
January.
You in front,
watch. I'm gonna pat my leg. I'm gonna sit in your recliner and I'm gonna pat my leg.
Do you have a bunch of people staying there?
Nah, so far it's just you and Emily.
Okay.
Only one person. I've offered my house several times to people traveling for comps, and only one person has actually taken us up and stayed here, and that was Silva.
$20 is $20. No homo.
Angela, you act like you can't come on and just fucking do it anyway.
I know. She could just jump on.
Right? She's the boss. She's the boss lady.
Whoa. Hey, that's not what I meant, Sean.
Then we got Big Daddy in here.
I got 2 shiny quarters to get you started. Subscription is gonna be $9.99, sir. Like that's golden material.
Right. Occasionally, like around Christmas time, we'll do like the specials, like 99 cents for a day pass or like a $3 week pass.
So I've never been to one where kids aren't first, but like I've never freestyle, but all my friends do, and I agree that freestyles. I know they're showstoppers and Whiskerino, but I feel like they need to be moved up because like someone like Cardi, he goes so hard he can't even drink water. You can't. Even
think about Carolyn and Summer and Mandy and them that would have these big wicked beards, and they're constantly like making sure
that's what I mean. They can't drink, and they definitely fucking can't eat.
Yeah, no, not eat. Mandy was saying like you can't even look down a lot of the times. Like just imagine that having your beard and walking around trying to smoke and eat and drink because you can't fucking bend your neck down.
Sean, y'all just You guys can just jump in, right? Or Drea can't. I don't know. She's the
Yeah, Big
producer.
Sexy. I'm not even gonna send you an invite, dude.
She's a
I ran
producer.
through
She
my
can jump
reserves
in,
on that.
right? Will there be discounted rates to stay anywhere for Mobfest, sir?
Big Sexy. Seriously, if y'all want to do it, jump in.
I don't know if she can per se.
She's
know
got the
Sean
same
can.
access he does.
I don't know the details. I know Sean and Ghost can.
Carrie
Did
Lynn.
you see Brenda's
Ooh.
question? Do you know, or is that the next meeting, or you know anything about it?
No, we actually did talk about that because the rates at the hotels that are near Boo's house, if we were planning to do it there, for the last year they reserved rooms, but they didn't give group rates. So we're not 100% sure the venue just yet, but until that happens, I would say no as of right now. But there's no plans made. So
You're right, Will. If you're like doing multiple categories, but I mean, like, you're right. You're right. It's and it's a showstopper category. Like,
but it happens,
what the fuck is this dude doing right now?
What's up, Miller? He's showing Grogu who's boss.
He stopped. He's like, what? What?
Yeah, he's got his little testes right there on his face. Oh, Glander, I read Putter.
I read Pewter.
He said Pewter. I read in a very monotone fourth grade like voice.
Everything I do is monotone.
But Miss Brenda, the closer it gets, the more that we'll advertise, and the more we'll be able to answer those questions. And especially like during December, during this time of year, in my opinion, it's nothing against any other comps or anything like that. People trying to raise money to help families in need for Christmas. I personally don't think, as a club, anything should happen during the month of December, just because of the normal everyday stress that we are already in for our own lives. Trying to make people happy for Christmas. We want to help others too, but that's just personal. And if you wanted to do something for needy families or try to raise money to help people, it should be leading up to December. But December 1st to December 31st I don't think there should be any kind of fundraisers where we're just kind of, I just feel like we're kind of adding to the stress of the holiday season to begin with. But again, that's just my own personal opinion.
Do you know, you don't know if you work on the 4th, do you?
Of January?
March?
Oh no, I've already put in for it.
The days off?
Yeah.
So am I going to fly in? You're going to be holding a sign, or should I get a rental?
If you want.
Well, you better have a cool sign.
You said, or should you get a rental? I thought you said you were already getting a rental.
I do want one because I want to see shit that like y'all see every day and you don't give a fuck about. But like I'm from Cali, I want to see it. But then you said I could just drive your Ford or something too. So.
Absolutely good. Because there's 3 people that lives here and we got 3 vehicles. You could drive.
You know what? That's not gonna work because I'd have to be fucking knackered to drive a Ford.
Well, we got a Chevy.
You could fucking walk.
Oh, I'll ride the Chevy.
I mean,
it's a Chevy Sonic.
It's a Chevy Sonic.
Whatever. It's a bow tie. That's all I care about.
And you already think, like, people already think you're short.
I just want to do the sign or a photo in front of Duck Commander, dude. That's it. Like the rest of the time, I'm with y'all.
I get it, but I don't know why.
Cause I'm from California, bro.
I know. Again, like I said, I get it, but I just don't know why. We'll get you there.
On the way home from the airport.
Yep, it ain't far.
No, 20 minutes.
I think we'll just do a rental that way. We can fly out whenever I want, like, cause we're on a different time schedule than y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but Will, that's my argument too. Even then, even if they're online comps, you still got one person that's that's over the comp that's stressing about it. You got other people that's worried about, okay, you got the winners, they got to ship out their winnings, and like it should just be it should be like comp everything free. Just you focus on your family and your family for Christmas.
Will,
And I
they're
mean,
gonna make us meet up in Texas. Like, so you could fly from your airport, I could fly from mine, and we could probably meet up in Texas and get on the connecting flight to Monroe. It's like a little charter plane. I saw you, Jack. I'm not gonna do all the tourists like the thing you did, like, and I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, to go inside and all that, like, that's whatever. I just want to take a photo in front of the fucking building sign. That's it.
well, I know for a fact that Mr. and Mrs. Sexy are gonna eat at Waffle House probably every day they're here.
Well, yeah, because they're hanging out with the Johnsons, right? And that's what they do too.
Them motherfuckers love some Waffle House. He was ready to leave Mob Fest to go eat Waffle House.
Yeah, Houston's like a main layover from Cali to Louisiana.
And I'm telling you, like I know it's
There we go, big, sexy, and shots. Yeah.
We'll go back on that. It's expensive for a lot more people, but it's expensive as shit to fly into Monroe.
Yeah. It is. The only reason we got to do it last year was because of COVID pricing. That
right.
Was
cheap as fuck.
It is super expensive to fly into Monroe.
It's not. I was going to say it is not anymore.
It adds about $300 to our flight
easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's just because they're home of Delta Airlines.
no, it's
I was only in Texas for a little while, like a couple hours, enough to get knackered on the Bloody Marys.
Dude, if you land in Dallas, you're 4 hours from me.
Yeah, that's where we're going this year, probably. I'm sure.
Will,
I'm not doing New Orleans. I'm not doing New Orleans again.
New Orleans is 3.5 hours.
That's really bad.
No, it's 4 hours.
Will, I don't fly out of LAX. I fly out of John Wayne, and it's like 20 minutes from my house. It's fucking super far from you. That's what I'm saying. We can coordinate to meet up in Houston.
See your way.
I think that'd be super
doing
easy.
shots, Jeff.
I already did my only shot. I'm doing beers now.
Right. Hold on.
You can take a shot of beer.
No, don't ever drink this. This shit's disgusting. Don't ever drink this.
No.
What?
Well, hold on.
Cold brew Jaeger. It's disgusting.
Yeah, no. I don't drink Jaeger.
Oh, well, I love Jaeger.
I can't.
Oh, it was.
I don't drink it. I shoot it.
Said that. See, I was making fun of her
shots
for saying
He was
that.
making fun of me.
That's
I
why
thought she did.
Said it.
I thought she did too.
And that's why I made her name that, and the whole time she's not the one that misspelled it. Good Lord.
Hey, Jack.
And I know she purposely did it, but I thought she didn't know she did it, but she did.
Does anyone else want an invite to come on and do shots with Mrs. Shots?
Shot.
And Mr. Sponsor?
Now I feel absolutely compelled to.
Mr. Sexy Sponsor?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, Jeff Garcia. I
Back
forgot
to her.
about that. Uncle Si was at Mob Fest 3.
He was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Mandy embarrassed the hell out of him when y'all were all trying to take a picture, and she goes, "You want to hold my tail?" He turned as red as I did.
I bet he did.
He was all over both of them.
He was so.
Drea and Mandy. It was.
Beat that motherfucker's ass.
He liked the kitties.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I got you right now, Jeff. Anybody else?
Yeah, we were literally almost in the same damn outfits.
Unplanned.
Yes, the pair of us.
Yeah,
completely unplanned.
Yeah.
I remember looking at you like, this motherfucker. Really?
That's what I thought. It was the first time I ever bought an outfit. I've never dressed up before, and here comes freaking Brantley coming in, just looking exactly like me.
Same. I was like, really?
Except for some fancy ass glasses.
Which weren't even mine.
What are the Glanders got going on this weekend?
Oh,
this weekend, what are we doing? I think it's a pretty chill weekend. No,
but me for
a lot.
Is there going to be a
For
big
me-
sexy Saturday
For
night?
BSBB, I'm finishing up orders I have to send out, and then I am boxing everything up and sending it the hell out of here. So,
Are you streaming tomorrow?
just streaming. Oh, big sexy Saturday nights? Probably not.
Okay.
Oh,
Because it
speaking
would be a
of
rather-
which, let me put that ticker down there.
No one else wants to do shots.
No
There
one
you go.
else.
Look at that ticker. That's a good ticker.
Where's Emily and where's Mandy?
Emily's hanging out
Mandy's
with the
sitting right over
girlfriend.
there on the bed.
I kind of want to do a shot though, because y'all are doing shots.
Look,
I have mine.
Grace, she set up my little lights in my setup here tonight.
Aw.
It's
wish
either
I had-
vodka. It's either vodka or tequila. I think I'm gonna go tequila.
Oh,
You
shit.
literally have the second best wifey ever, Barbara,
Right. I would agree to disagree,
and that's okay.
but even she thinks she's kind of weird. It'd be a tight race.
100% disagree.
Well, I love your wife.
It's only because they're here too.
Somebody getting murdered right now.
If she wasn't sitting here, I'd be like,
Kinda
"You can come
cool.
get this motherfucker, really."
We'll take her.
I only
Okay.
got 2/3 of a shot of
You
tequila.
can come to
I'm not
Spokane,
shooting
Washington.
vodka.
Man, she
Spoke
was
on.
awesome on the
Spoke on.
float trip. On the float trip, she was awesome. She had the Viking helmet on all fucking day.
Those photos look dope.
Something happened to Chicken Wing. I don't know. Something. He's bragging on my wife.
What did you say?
He's talking
It
about.
wasn't even
He's talking about
inappropriate.
Mandy. Mandy was a badass on that float trip.
Oh yeah, she was.
Isn't
That-
she
that
just a
outfit.
badass in life though?
She had a Viking helmet that dispensed beer
I saw the Viking helmet in the pictures. Yes.
and a unicorn floaty. She said, "Fuck a raft,"
Hell yeah.
I better
and
tell
she
Emily
saved
that.
lives. She helped save lives because that was not the float that I was expecting.
We almost lost lives that day.
I was expecting like lazy river, like oh you had to be able to paddle your way through the thing, and it was like your abs. Like I'm a fat guy, so my abs and shit was already sore, and I was fighting the rapids and shit.
Man, we
We
almost
were
lost
running into
Phyllis.
sticks.
We
Y'all
almost
want to go?
Phyllis.
Y'all want to go on a beer float? Next thing you know, you're whitewater rafting.
Right. It wasn't a float.
Before the beer.
It wasn't a float. It should have been like we're gonna go to Oklahoma to go whitewater rafting, or
And there was
To
snakes
go
and shit too,
experience
like
death.
dropping out of the trees.
that was
Yeah,
like in,
snakes.
that was in the ladies' boat with Summer and Tammy.
And Riley. Riley was the only dude there.
But it literally came from the tree, right?
Yeah,
Dropped out of
it
like
like
off
dropped
of a
into their
branch.
boat. Yep.
Yeah, F that noise.
Some dude
And
on
we
a
watched
kayak
He's out.
rode over
You think
there,
that shit
grabbed
was
it
by
by the
accident?
tail, and threw it out.
And we watched an atrocious breakup. Like a very public, live, atrocious breakup.
Oh,
Like, you know what? Fuck you. You got a little dick. And the guy was just paddling. Oh.
Dude, that was like in
Him
the
and,
middle of the
him
river,
and
too,
Kanye
man.
were there?
He
Yeah.
just like left that poor girl stranded there, man.
So what's everyone taking a shot
Yeah.
of?
Like in the boat with a snake?
No.
No,
It
no,
landed
she
in the
got
boat
left
with
her
like
in the bank
Summer
of
and
the river.
Silva and somebody else, another woman. And wasn't you were there? You were in there, weren't you, Chicken Wing? Or was you out of that one by then?
No, I wasn't in that one. I was with Alley Cat and
Oh, it's no
Cyndia-
Riley. I'm sorry, Riley.
Denise
was
and
in the boat.
Cyndia, and later on, Riley got with us.
Yeah, Riley was just floating down the
Riley was
fucking river by
everywhere
himself
that
by
day,
himself.
man. He was a badass.
What are y'all shooting? I don't
Peach
know.
Crown.
I don't know why I smelled it.
Show us shot.
Peach
I wish I
Crown.
had some fucking
I
good
want to trade
bourbon.
you, Sean. I want to trade you. I'll trade either of the Glanders right now.
I like
Why?
that.
What are you shooting?
Tequila. I haven't done this since I was a kid.
God. Yeah, you
Oh,
hadn't done Afro
that was
Crown
very
either. We know where that
small.
got you.
He doesn't remember when he was a kid.
I know.
Nice hat. I like that hat.
I do remember drinking a lot of tequila back in the day.
I forgot that was even on the front there.
See, when you're
I got
single,
one of those. I got one of those hats. I got two of those hats.
You got a care package for that.
This
No, I had three of those hats.
Really?
I had to remember what colors I have. I don't have that.
This is the only red hat I've ever had.
When you're a single man at the bar,
yours is cool on the back. Mine doesn't say anything on the back.
Oh, that was right after I got that cricket.
Nice. Yeah.
I printed a
Mine
bunch
doesn't
of
say
those off.
crap. You do not have to turn that. You don't turn that hat around. That's a badass hat, and that's a badass dude. So
No, I know it. Yeah,
Cedric is
my dude.
amazing.
Cedric sent me something for Christmas.
Cedric has a lot of input on how Big Sexy ended up being the way that it is. So
he's an amazing business owner and man.
And that's I'll give you. I got a toot your horn, Mr. Sexy too. That boasts a lot saying that. For real.
That what?
Like Fred, I said that boasts on you a lot saying that.
What?
Like bragging on another company, like
a
quote.
There's a lot of great companies.
Yeah.
There's a ton. But I mean, that one is just somebody that I really. I mean, he helped me not only eventually with. I mean, we talk on the phone, not like through Facebook and stuff. Just we talk on the phone, and he not only helped me later with Big Sexy and all that, like my concept for the butter. But he I
can tell.
He was like there right when I entered the beard world. Like the real, like when I realized there was more to bearding than just I always have facial hair. And he was the first person that told me oil goes on your skin, for Christ's sakes. And I've been using this product for a month and a half or 2 months.
Yeah, that was the very first product I ever bought.
Beard Justice is the very first product I bought as well.
That was one of ours. No, I mean, there's so many great ones out there, dude. I mean, seriously.
But I mean, like the owner's solid, like you or like Hefe, you know what I mean? It's not just the product. It's a solid owner that stands behind the product.
Hooligans.
Speaking of which, I got to
like that music in my background.
No.
I ordered the last Black Rebel.
So y'all can listen just a little bit.
From the last Black Rebel order that I got, I'm set up on a text message thing where it automatically text messages, and I got a message that Pedro is releasing his next monthly scent, or monthly scent and limited edition scent, and his limited edition scent is the family vacation, like the Christmas vacation, and if you read the description, it's intriguing. It almost makes me want to get it, but it's so hard for me to just purchase a new scent without smelling it first.
Wait, Jeff, I'm sorry, Jeff. I had to mute you because 2 shows ago we got in trouble for licensing shit.
Yeah, for my son's content.
Our shit was muted, so I had to cut your mic.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Allie.
You can say that we do not own the rights to this music, and they shouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
That was
I'm pretty
actually
sure Foghorn said
that. And I think that was Moonlight Sonata. So there's I don't think there's any rights you got to pay to that.
Foghorn, didn't you say? Yeah, but this was Foghorn's son, and I think Foghorn said we don't own the rights to this music, and our show is still partially muted.
That's really true. They're Nazis.
Foghorn's frozen.
Just like Foghorn's frozen as fuck.
Well, let's take that shot.
So it's free domain.
The more it's sitting here, the more I don't want to do it. So let's just do it.
Oh my God, let's do it. Quick. 1, 2, 3. Shots.
Cheers.
Love you guys.
He's still frozen. I'll unfreeze him. No, he left. I was going to say I'll unfreeze him. Every time I go to take a picture, the person unfreezes. So I was going to unfreeze him.
He'll jump right back.
He left.
Oh my God, that's disgusting. I have body chills.
Oh, good.
I don't do tequila anymore, man.
I shouldn't.
I did it when I was 18. Me and one friend of mine drank all the half gallon except for that much.
I've been drinking
alcohol poisoning, and I can't even stand the smell of tequila anymore.
I gotta say though, I love tequila. My wife loves tequila, and I have found that one of my favorite old country songs, not old, let's say 90s or whatever, country songs, was wrong. Because honestly, you should always ask her on a tequila night.
So I haven't drank tequila. Now that I think about my last 2 relationships, I haven't drank tequila in 13 years. But when I was a single man, you're at the bar, trying to play around. Tequila is what you have to drink because that's what all the girls love. They love taking fucking shots of Patron. This is 13 years ago, mind you.
Right.
Oh my God, that's just
it's Hornitos now. Why couldn't they have been that cheap 13 years ago?
What's it called now?
Everybody loves Hornitos. It's always like, everybody's like just getting Hornitos.
Emily just gets the ones that are gluten free, so I don't know the names of them.
Yeah, they're clear.
As long as it's like a agave.
Back to another song. Tequila makes her clothes fall off.
Yeah. That one was true. Yeah, the whole don't ask her on a straight tequila night.
There's another one also.
That's wrong. That is certainly wrong.
In the bar, did I start up a fight? Jose Cuervo, you are a friend of mine.
Mustache is great, bro.
Cuervo.
Oh, I didn't give credits. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Tarantula, Jack says.
I think that's crazy though. He played his son's music to like promote it a little, and he said, I don't own the rights to this song. And we only played like 45 seconds and they muted our show.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
it's not like anybody goes back and watches this shit show. I'm just saying, like,
hey, Jack.
Yeah, stuff like Beethoven and Mozart, that's free domain.
Look at I finally got this, Sean, from Beard on the
I just want to say that was beautiful.
Maybe, Brenda.
The little bit that I heard was beautiful.
Maybe. Let me hit up Corey.
You see that, Sean?
She didn't
think this. Up there.
I finally got that from Beard on the Rocks. Carrie Lynn sent it to me.
Oh, nice. Where was it?
It was the raffle. Oh, here, let me remove myself from. Emily won one of your raffles at Beard on the Rocks, and we couldn't fly back. It wouldn't fit in our carry-on. So.
Oh, okay.
Carrie Lynn and Hillbilly.
And that was the room. That was the room green painting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
they offered to mail it to us.
That's super cool.
Yeah, we just got it last week. I love it.
There he is.
Yeah.
He finally said screw it, and he's using his phone.
We just lost power for some reason, and everything's trying to get back normal.
Oh
no! But it back on.
I was right. Yeah. Well, I mean, you see the lights. I was right in the middle of saying whatever I was going to say.
Smart guy.
And
good Lord, don't freaking.
They could be battery operated.
Brenda, he said no, probably not.
Yeah.
He's coming in on now. So
who said no? Probably not. I just answered her and said, "Let me talk to Corey." Maybe. We don't have a ton going on this weekend. I mean, I got a lot going on during the day, but I don't know if we have anything going on tomorrow night.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna
maybe Jack will come over on it. You never know.
There you go.
Well,
if you ever want somebody to come on,
Jack.
Are you okay, Jack? I didn't know he fell and hurt his hip.
Yeah, his hip's pretty bad. He said he's working though. I think because he's driving.
Of course, he's freaking working.
Jack,
those trucks.
Between him and Carrie,
those trucks he's
driving.
It can't be that bad. I know he's a tough ass motherfucker though.
Yeah, Jack would be working. He's just sore. I was like, Jack would be working if he broke his damn hip. He'd still be driving.
He's an old schooler, dude. They're tough as nails.
Dude, that one of the last meetings that I was able to join, and Jack was there with you. He looked, even sitting on your couch, he looked sore.
Yeah.
I had a mustache hair on my lens.
We don't care about that.
Okay.
Good guy. You're in Wenatchee, so he's over in Leavenworth, over by Jake.
Say that again.
Yeah,
Jack said he's in Wenatchee, which is over by where.
Middle Washington.
Wenatchee. And y'all give us shit about Washita?
Oh, we have Washougal. No, we don't give you crap about none of that. We have,
What are you talking about?
dude, we have a lot of Indian names up here. We got Washougal. We got Washtukna.
Yeah, what? Yeah, but our Washita starts with an O, an OU.
Oh, that's weird.
Let's talk about Beard on the Rocks 4 for a second. I need to rent the cellar downstairs. It's super cold.
We will not probably be in this house. So.
Oh, yeah. we
Man.
won't be.
It's
Yeah,
like
hey,
chill.
speaking of that,
It's like chill.
how's
It's
the,
like
how's,
freezing but comfortable.
Oh, Emma's room downstairs.
Downstairs,
that'd be the room for me then.
I fucking
Thank
slept
God.
so good. Like, yeah, like I'm not even kidding. Like,
Downstairs is freaking. It stays nice and cool in the summer. It's
she's got the hookup. I hope she knows that.
Yeah, Emma does.
The basement's the place to be in the summertime.
Upstairs, Fabs was doing nothing but bitching about how hot it was. But
He was. So
downstairs,
we kicked him out.
We did.
boom.
We sent him to Mary's.
No shit,
yeah,
I would have. I probably would have too.
So awkward. Did you hear about that?
No.
So
A little bit.
awkward. You're like, take Mary's car, go to Mary's, and then like,
Oh, but
Oh yeah, and then Mary was looking for a car.
no. So like, Carrie Lynn answered
Beards on the Rocks 4, by the way.
Carrie Lynn answered the door because it was super late, and she's hardcore. I'm like, hey, you know, we got like our bags and shit. She's like, what? Like,
What are you saying? Super late. I don't remember.
we didn't know y'all were coming. I was like, oh shit.
I didn't remember it being that late.
So after that, we started partying, and then Mary mentioned something about her car. I'm like, it's in the driveway. I put your keys on the table. It probably wasn't super late, honestly.
No, I don't believe it was. And I know she was supposed to be expecting you, so.
I can't wait.
That meat snack to break it up and get it out.
We ain't
Sorry,
gonna miss,
sorry.
We ain't gonna miss
Use
Beard
that
on the Rocks.
username.
Jack, I'll be there for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm finally ending my whole coughing thing scenario. Like, I'm so tired of coughing. Even going through, I was scared to death going through TSA just to like go. And when we were flying home in Albuquerque, I had one of my coughing fits. And I just knew when I looked up at TSA, they were going to go, sir, can you step to the side, please? And just like get probed and temped and everything else. But they never did.
Can Mandy get you the cough pills? Have you tried those?
The cough pills?
Yeah, they're literally
Like a lodge?
pills
Oh.
that you take once every 4 hours or something, but they're cough pills.
Benzonatate, she said?
Something like that, yeah.
Gold capsules? Yeah, no.
I thought you were talking about Ludens, like wild cherry Ludens.
Are you talking about the ones that look like little vitamin E's?
Yeah, they look like
Yeah,
little oil.
yeah.
Yeah, why the fuck don't I have
I
that?
hate counting those at work because they roll all over the goddamn count tray.
But have you
Yeah.
tried them?
I was
But I'm over here dying.
Foghorn, but a little different. I thought
They
you were
were.
talking about Luke.
No, he's got cough syrup, like the good stuff with codeine, but he can't take it because it knocks him out.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
save
cough
that for save that
Those
for when I
little
come
pearls,
out
they
and drink
work.
all that.
Hey,
That cough syrup, I can take a little nip, and I'm like, good night. I can look at my phone and just
it's
like,
the shit.
So,
The only
If
two
Mandy's
bad
listening,
things-
she knows what I'm talking about. Tussinate.
I'm just telling
That
you,
is
try
good
to fucking
stuff.
cough
Whoa,
pills. It works.
Justin, that's it.
so all I did before when I was trying to get the computer ready is hear Brantley bitch and moan about they offer
Nobody's
everybody and no
staying
one
at
stays
his
there.
house.
I don't hear the offer.
did you mute them? What the hell? Dude, I've already told y'all that y'all had carte blanche. Y'all didn't take it up, so I offered it to Fab and Emily.
What?
Uh-oh.
Dude, we offered it last year. We offered it last
We were
year.
going to, except for we ended up sharing with Aaron and Natalie.
Yes, see, here comes the truth.
Well, yeah.
Drea, you can't let me talk shit like that.
That is true.
They went from high society to high society.
In my opinion, the only two bad things about Beer on the Rocks for me personally was my crazy flight change where I got charged. I did end up finally getting my money back for that flight that took off, and yeah, that's awesome. And then the fires were horrible out there for y'all. I felt so bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
It was
And
bad.
I'll even say this. I'll even say this. Y'all still need a place to stay? We'll make my son go stay with his friend for a week, and y'all can come stay in his room.
We'll stay with you guys.
Woo!
We have no plans right now, but I'm telling you,
You gotta show Christy. You gotta get the bread.
Hey,
I'm telling you right now, we're Wednesday through Monday,
We're long haulers.
oh,
so you can rethink that for a second if you want.
Yeah,
phone
you guys talk about that. Get back to us.
I'm Thursday.
We
through
use
Sunday.
Louisiana as our little vacation, so to see our family.
That's
why we
yeah. I love that you're coming down here to see us, but that's just unfortunate. You coming to Louisiana for that?
I know, we're just having fun.
Well, your
Well,
family.
it's super fun when our family comes sees us in friggin' August too, you know. So
I'm saying your family's coming to see you now, so that's cool as fuck.
Tell your friend here he's gonna have to work a couple extra shifts.
I don't fucking work all the time anyway.
You're gonna have to work a couple extra ones. I keep telling you that. If you want to go do something, you're gonna have to like pick up some shifts.
Why can't you pick up some shifts?
Because I work as much as I possibly can for Walmart right now. They're not gonna give me any more hours.
What about
Bust your
shift?
ass already, sir.
Right? I deal with the public. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
The next thing to go is my sanity, and I'm that fucking close.
I'm telling you right now, working
day.
with the public, she wins. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, hands down. For real.
I'd be in prison. And
I got yelled at the other day because we didn't have any. What was it? Oh, we didn't have any vitamin D, and oh my god, no, it was vitamin. No, it was zinc. We didn't have any zinc, and oh my god, why do we keep letting all the people buy it up to stop themselves from getting COVID when I have COVID and I need the vitamin or the zinc or whatever? I'm just like,
no mask under the face.
yeah. First of all, get the fuck out of my face.
We'll step back while we're at the store.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
home.
Here.
Yeah.
I found the
We
vitamin that
will
I take.
deliver this shit to your house.
Right, we do curbside pickup, and like we literally aren't allowed to touch the car or the person. We have this little handheld thing, and we stick it in there, and they put their credit card in, and they pull it out themselves. They open the trunk, and we chunk it in like run.
They got like one of those trash grabbers that are handed in the window.
Oh, you didn't know we like douse each other down? We like turn around and spray each other with like alcohol and all this other weird smelling shit that I'm sure is going to give me cancer down the road. But what you gonna do?
You heard it here first, everybody. You get to have alcohol at Walmart when you're on shift.
Right? Yeah, a little spray.
And I have given her credit way, like a lot of times, because there's stuff that she comes home and tells me that customers say to her, and like how they act to her, and she has to bite her tongue and not say anything and be professional. And I'm not that good. I'm not that good, because if I was just standing there visiting her and they come up and done that, I'd have been like, I ain't the fuck on.
Man, I grew up with fucking lead paint.
No doubt.
Foghorn, you can't check your messages because you're on your phone, right?
Right. Not right now, anyway.
Try this again.
I was just saying, do you want to just chill backstage or do you want to keep streaming?
We're hang on. Yeah, we're back up. Hang on. I'm gonna end this one and jump back in on my computer. Yeah, we're running on 2 hours, so we can end it up.
Well, here, let me do this, and then if y'all want to hang out, we just shoot the shit backstage. Y'all are more
Do
welcome to hang out.
the outro video.
Anybody else want to hang out? Just hit me up or hit Foghorn up, and we'll put you back to.
Just need it.
Yeah, because I'm ready to say that. Let me end this.